Farmers' suicides are not the agrarian crisis. They are a manifestation of it. They are the outcome of the crisis, not its origin. For every farmer who takes her or his own life, there are many who don't, who are in miserable condition. If one farmer commits suicide, to every successful suicide, there would have been between 10 to 15 attempted suicides. Marathwada is not a stranger to farmer suicides. It's had very serious issues. It's usually been second in numbers to Vidarbha, but it's having a worse time right now. Farm suicide data began in 1995. If you change it in 2014, it means that any data you have now is not comparable to the first 19 years. That in that way itself, you're evading truths. 65% of labor in agriculture is done by work in agriculture is done by women. So the number of women farmers' suicides has been grossly underestimated from day one. Second, those of Dalits and Adivasi farmers are also seriously underestimated because of societal prejudice.
Farmers movement was never an all India phenomena. It was always confined to one or another region only. But the significance of people coming together at all India level has only been noticed by us from 2017-18 onwards. These are farmers whose incomes have declined considerably. Their area's productivity has gone down and declined in a manner which is impacting their, even children. They want to exit out of agriculture. They don't want to continue with agriculture. That's the kind of situation building. So, as a result, one can see a sweep which is an all India one. Union government is putting pressure on the state governments to say you even centrally sponsored schemes schemes you now support far more. Let's say 40% only is supported, and the state governments are required to shell out far more money. And they have been fiscally also challenged as far as is concerned on account of GST, demonetization, as we see, and the consequences that public investment has begun to go down. So the yield and productivity has been going down as far is concerned, and that is also reflected in farmers' incomes decline as far as is concerned. Now, these policies are by design to benefit a certain section of industrialists.
In the first major survey of farmer suicides in this country, which was done in Anantapur district, which by M.L. Narasimha Reddy of Inadu and myself, a very large number of the farmers' suicides, I'm talking about hundreds, were recorded as suicide due to unbearable stomachache. The normal tool or weapon that the farmer uses to take her or his own life is pesticide because it's already there. You don't have to go and buy it. They've turned the process down. They're saying because he had a terrible stomach ache, he drank pesticide. In the polished, understated, and massaged official figures, still come to more than 400,000 farmers' suicides.
Myself and Professor Archana Prasad did a study together in Karnal, Panipat Green Revolution area, which is the heart of the Green Revolution area in Haryana. In this area, we found that in the last 10 years, from 2012-13 onwards till 2023, when we did the study, the cost of agrochemicals in use, leave aside fertilizer, increased by 6 to 8 times. Earlier, Green Revolution was successful precisely because there was public sector. It wasn't dependent on any of the private sector as far corporate sector at all altogether. Though even if the fertilizer companies came in the private sector, it was regulated and administered hugely.
Now, almost all inputs into agriculture are cornered by the corporate world. Seeds are cornered by the corporate world. The seed prices, just look at them since the mid-90s, and you'll find several 100% increase in those. In most varieties, the pesticides are controlled by the corporations. I mean, the prices, they are setting the prices.